I just woke up an hour ago. It's morning for me where I'm
Yeah,
at.
yeah, it's understandable. So, what's the latest news? Did you get the games we can review today?
I still have that one code I sent you.
Hmm.
I played some last night, but a lot of them a lot of them were it wasn't really close. I think there's maybe one that was kind of close if we want to look at that one.
Yeah, sure, up to you really. The one where you try to pass, but it was pretty close, I think, is always the best one.
Yeah, but like I said, I really didn't get a whole lot of close ones. I either won
Yeah, I
or
get it.
either really just got
Yeah, just get the any replay which meets is closer to the criterias and we good.
okay. Well, I still have that one code I sent on yesterday if that's fine. If you want to
Yeah,
look at that
sure.
one.
Yeah, sure. It's up to
Okay.
you. It's up to you, really. You think it's a better one? We can start with that.
Yeah,
So
we can start with that one if you don't
the
care,
first
and
one.
then I'll get this other one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, sure, sure. I think will be good. Okay. Can you see my stream just fine? Is it working?
Oh yeah.
Okay, and your name here, it's...
It's Mercy Thighs. Sorry.
Wait, oh, it's... Oh, I see.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's the
yeah, yeah, I
cast.
see
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, okay, so wanna just go over your cast today then? Yeah, let's do it. So we focus on the gas first, and then later we also might do the soldier. That's what we wanted to do, if I'm not mistaken, right?
But both. I play both about equally.
Oh, yeah, yeah. So it's in the match still, or...
No, I actually didn't play a whole lot of Soldier last night. I don't think it was mainly just cast.
Yeah, so we want to do cast for this replay, and then later we'll do soldier, I guess.
Yeah, yeah, we
Yeah.
can.
Okay, okay. Let's see here.
Like I
Mhm,
said, I kind of just it's whatever I'm feeling. I like both characters.
mhm.
It's just whatever I'm feeling.
Mm, mm. Okay, okay, that's understandable. So right away, maybe tell me the basics or kind of fundamentals of your thought process. What are you looking for usually as a Cassidy? Anything specific? Are you trying to achieve as your
Um,
position? Yeah, maybe something to look for with your game sense. This is what we wanted to discuss more, I think. Mm-hmm.
yeah. So starting off during the start of the fight, like I poke around with my tank. I don't want to try to be in front of the tank because I'll die very fast.
Mm-hmm.
So I usually just poke during in the main lane with my tank until I notice someone out of position, and then I try to get a pick on them there. Or if I see someone weak, that's when I get more aggro just to try to get a better angle on them.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's when I guess that's when we go in. If we get in a pick, I get really aggro.
Okay, okay.
I try to communicate that with my tank
Yeah, so
or my team.
you usually try to communicate, yeah, just in the voice chat, yeah. That's what you're saying, or you communicate in a text, so it's usually
Oh,
voice chat.
I do it in voice chat. I said I just got to pick.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get more aggressive.
Yeah, yeah, that makes sense to me. Okay, yeah, let's take a look. Any thoughts about your team composition? Anything specific?
Very pokey,
Very pokey. Yeah,
except for the diva.
I would agree. Yeah, I would agree. Mainly, you really rely on the poke, and it's just the matter of how you control the angles to be able to do all that poke damage and making sure we control as much space as possible, the most valuable space. Use a cast you more of a short range character, so
Hmm.
you
Yeah,
wouldn't be...
I
Mhm.
always try to get close
Exactly. Yeah,
while staying with my team.
yeah, exactly. So let's take a look. Okay, so Sweden or shooting, the Zarya's bubble, sure. If there's nothing else to shoot, I think you can do that. Now applying some pressure on the choke here. Notice the Junkrat's behind, and gonna nade that, yeah? So you're trying to just deny him there. Right. Okay. Now let's watch this fight a little bit more, see how it goes. So far it's kinda even. Now you get extra advantage because of the Lucio. You might consider pushing up later. Let's see how you're gonna do it. Okay, so applying some pressure on the Ash and then going back, exactly. Right, okay. Something something to think about. I think going after Junkrat here is alright. Yeah, sort of just punishing him because he was isolated. I guess it was kind of an easy target there. Yeah, even though we have this some sort of downtime when we going back there. I'm just thinking when you're trying to break through this choke, my problem might be is if you're trying to control this area, yeah, if you just thinking about applying pressure towards the choke, applying pressure on the space around the statue, kind of making sure we're controlling the map here. My problem is when we have a lot of poke, when you're trying to just get through this area, you need as many angles as possible. Ideally. So
Yeah.
how it looks like usually, if we apply pressure. So for example, you have this angle A, applying pressure from this side. What do we want to be doing? Because the enemy is gonna hide from that pressure, from pressure A. They might hide where? Well, they might hide somewhere around here. Let's call this position 1.
Mhm.
Maybe they can hide around 2. And my question is that effective enough to be at A and create even more threat to the enemy team? Yeah, this is one. And second, can you do anything towards the enemy if they hide in those places around 1 or 2 at the position where you are, and you currently kind of most of the time you're in this choke here. So
I would say from that position, not really as
mhm,
cast because at 1 and 2, I really don't do a whole lot of damage. That's why I was trying to get that pick on that Ash on the left side or anyone on the
yeah,
left side because I know they're a lot closer. And if I
exactly.
really want to try to challenge 1 and 2, I would have to try to communicate with my team to at least take the rune to our right and
Huh?
try to at least push up through that way or just try to take left as a whole.
Exactly. Well, can you take that angle to the right? So you're saying this is angle in this room, right? So can you take this angle by yourself potentially
It really depends on their comp. I didn't
at
want
this
to do
current
anything
moment?
rash
Mhm.
at this moment.
Yeah, just in
Very
general. Yeah. Mhm.
I could if if we pushed up together. I couldn't do it
Uh-huh.
by myself because that Zari was standing there for a long time. I didn't want to
Uh-huh.
try to do anything rash because I knew she was fairly high charge at the
Mhm.
time, and I didn't want to do anything crazy at this moment
Mhm.
because I wanted to wait for that Junkrat to die because I didn't want to just leave on my
Yeah.
back line.
Yeah, this is fine. I think when the Junker died, this is okay. But then later, when you guys are looking to control space, this is really difficult, especially if you're trying to just play against quite well, if they're better players, basically. When you're trying to control space, there's no way you can control the space effectively when you start all together here. Your idea as a Cassidy, even though you don't have as much mobility, you're gonna be playing closer to your core, but you need possibilities to control more space on the map, so you need to take those softer off angles in a way. So see, if I'm here, even when well, when we went after Junkrat, it makes sense here because he was isolated. But then later, yeah, we want to search for the position where we able with off angles, where we able to first of all divert more of the enemy's attention, and second,
Hmm.
were you able to control space better? I think this is sort of fine when your team is pulling back, so they controlling, let's call this position A. Yeah, they control it from A, and then the way the enemy is gonna hide, they're probably gonna push up back towards this choke. So the way you control space here is sort of right. Well, you can sort of do better around how you play with the cover. You also necessarily move it back, but this is okay. But then later, you gotta be thinking, if I'm approaching this choke, where do I go? So I create more threat potential from an angle. See where this Ash hides as well. She's hiding from this pressure. There's quite a lot going on actually on this angle. You have 2 members, and you might search for opportunities to do something like this, and you're not gonna stay here long actually. It's pretty threatening in a way that, well, they will push you. They will push you.
Hmm.
But the thing is, what can you do to survive here when you're on the angle? Do you have any tools to protect yourself? Yeah, do you have any tools to kind of maybe answer the enemy's aggression? What do you think? What can you do?
If if I were to play this angle, like, if I was where the diva
Potentially.
was, I
Yeah.
would always as soon as they start getting aggro on me, I would just roll back in this corner where the camera
Yeah,
is.
yeah, exactly. So the question it's gonna be usually the question of how do you use your role, and the second thing is it's your hinder as well. So you basically creating more opportunities because you doing this more off angle approach, you being more proactive, the enemy is gonna go after you, and then you can use your abilities early, yeah, so you're not kind of holding on those too long. And you can see here, we didn't even have opportunity to use the roll at all. Because you
Yeah.
just been constantly, well, I'm not, I don't want to say it's way too passive, but you want to hold even more proactive off angle. So this sort of here, this makes sense to me when you rolled. So there's been one roll when you found the Junkrat, yeah, this is a threat of a kill. But then later, yeah, what if I just stick to this position on the right side, and if they push me, I have the roll as an answer, and you have this damage reduction, you have this potential to survive, and you bait an enemy to push you. This is good because you're doing it in open space where your team controls everything anyway. So see, okay, there's gonna be this one idea of off angles. Well, this term in general, off angle, I guess this is familiar, right? You've been using it a
Yeah.
lot too. Yeah, so I'm just gonna say off angles. It's gonna be short range off angles, in a way that you can roll to safety, and
Mhm.
it's typically roll to towards your team. This can be the one, or some sort of cover. So this is what I'm gonna write down: towards your team
Okay.
or cover. Yeah, yeah. Let's watch more of this. Maybe I can also give you some examples of this too. I'm not too sure. There's yeah some of the videos from Cass. Yeah, I had some pro examples. Those been deleted, but let me see. Maybe this one can work. Okay, so taking short range off angles. Okay, so the idea is being proactive. Okay, I'm just gonna open up this. Okay, here's YouTube. Yeah, maybe watching somebody like typically. Okay, let's watch this one. Okay, I'm thinking might be a good example. I have it saved. Okay, that's a little bit too loud, and let's see here. Right. Okay, so this one, this is really short range space here, which they're looking to control, and you will see maybe, yeah, in this kind of moment, the Cassidy is a little bit too is gonna be stacked with the team, but they still gonna be searching for opportunities to try to take somewhat of an off angle, and you can do it in a way so you force an enemy team to go on you, and then use a roll. You can roll back. You can maybe use your flash as well to deny the enemy's aggression. But the idea is the same. Yeah, maybe even when you start stacked, yeah, it's kind of the way you did. You will search for opportunities for short off angles. Yeah, let's see what they do. So here, just simple pressure. Everybody's stacked, but then we're trying to find a way to do something. Yeah, okay, maybe it's here. Somebody's approaching us. Okay, we can try to push them back. Or like here, you will see. Okay, what my tank is doing. Well, one group of people is pushing towards this way. This is A, and I'm pushing towards the B. If you have a roll, well, here it seems like they're kind of confident they're gonna get it back. I would wait a little bit longer to be like really aggressive, yeah, because it's on
Mhm.
3 seconds. But this is something you're trying to do constantly. You not throwing out your abilities exactly, but you're creating more frequent value with those.
Yeah.
You have more uptime with this. So when you do this, typically they don't survive. Why? Because they don't have cover, but you just need an extra second, then you roll out. Let's see. So
Yeah.
this is one example, but maybe let's see another one. This is Korean, by the way. I just forgot the name. What was the player's name? I think it was maybe it was. No, I'm not too sure. I forgot. I don't know what to say. Okay, but let's say here. Okay, we have our cores around there. Yeah, probably not gonna die because we can take an angle here with synchronize the pressure with our core. Yeah, synchronizing the pressure, and see we can even trade our HP, how our HP, and because aggression goes to us later, we can roll back. And this is what are they gonna do exactly? Yeah, this is something you want to push towards, basically.
Mhm.
Before, well, they did die, but we saw why, just because of the cover. But here, this is kind of most ideal example. I think this is what you want to look to do more. By the way, even if you die, there's not too bad of a thing if you trade a lot of resources in the fight, because they won it actually. You know why? Because there was a good trade eventually. So they did force out quite a lot of resources from Orisa, and this here, this is also forces out a lot of resources here too. The pressure from the Tracer, the TP from Kiri, there was a fortify on Orisa. Yeah, there's quite a lot actually, and later you can retake the angle again. So this is just more frequent pressure. You kind of constantly trying to abuse the fact that you got the roll. Okay, so now they start going aggressive again, yeah, because they have the roll. Okay, yeah, this is just an example, but this is just to see how we can use it later. Does
Yeah.
a lot make sense, this example, or any questions?
No, I understand.
Mhm,
It's just I really didn't wanna play super aggro right here
mhm.
because we hadn't really done anything yet, and I
Yes.
didn't wanna get caught out by that Zarya.
Exactly, exactly. Do you see why it's good to be proactive now? So even though you're getting caught out, you're forcing out resources and you win the fight faster. Basically, have high uptime with this.
Yeah,
So instead of us using roll once, which we did in 30 seconds, well, maybe you did for rotation as well. Probably you did. But we could be using roll more frequently, and it's not just use, but it's proactive position. Proactive position first. So you would be here, you should be already here, you should be already going towards this side and forcing out something. So yeah,
gotcha.
you will be doing things through your proactive position, because your team they can do something, right? But you cannot control them. You cannot control them if they
Yeah,
play good or something. That's why force out, yeah, bait the enemy to go on you. One ability, one roll versus couple of enemy cooldowns, and you can win the fight already. So it's not just about shots. Yeah, it's just mostly it's about cooldowns. Yeah, maybe Zauri uses bubble, maybe Lucio uses speed boost, maybe Ash uses dynamite on you, because they see you threatening. Here it's good mechanics, I would say. Yeah, pretty good mechanics, but you need more threatening angle, I'm thinking, to force out more resources. It's gonna turn out right eventually, it seems, because your D.Va's doing quite well, I think, just distracting, pulling them back, and you can walk through the choke already now. Yeah. So see, okay, now we're here. This is somewhat of a short range. I like this. Yeah, I like this more. So you see, you're kind of more aggressive, more short range. Maybe you can also lean towards this side, but then
mhm,
if there's aggression towards you, you always have a roll. So this is gonna be your first usage of the roll. Just I'm pulling out some aggression towards me. They go aggressive, and then I use it. Uh, and less frequently, you do this kind of roll where you go for the kill, like you went after the Junkrat. So actually, I'm gonna write this down. So it's a roll. Yeah, roll if enemy go aggro on me. This is most, I'll use it the most. Or if you get the kill. Yeah, before was fine on the Junkrat, for example. Okay, shoot, shoot, shoot. We get the space, good. And then we can push up more. Yeah, we can take more space there. Second point might be harder because you don't have as
yeah.
much mobility. Well, and to deal with those high guns might be harder, but...
I actually duo with the Ash,
Hmm.
and I always try to, depending on what he picks. I usually try to pick like if he goes cast, I'll try to go someone with more mobility because I know that if we're both just sitting on point shooting, it really won't do a whole
Yes.
lot. So he went Ash. I always try to emphasize to him, try to get more of a off angle than me because I can't do as much
Sure.
as he can.
This is good info. Well, this is good info. I would say this. You both can take your own off angles. It's just those off angles gonna be different. With Ash, because you can get more verticality, you can easily get there with the coach gun. It's gonna be those vertical kind of mid to long range angles. You can control
Yeah,
more of this space, and you need to take more short range off angles. And here I want to ask you this. Well, this is good enough position for initial poking, but I want to ask you this: your proactive positioning to bait out the enemy to do something towards you. Where can you go? Potentially. So they try to
try to
chase you, yeah, stuff like that. Use the roll later.
from this position.
Because I'm not thinking. this is not gonna bait something. Yeah, it seems like
Yeah.
it's hard to bait them to do something towards you when you're here. This is what I think.
I really don't know because they're just poking up there. If I
Hmm.
really wanted to bait them, I guess trying to get open cover and then rolling underneath the catwalk there. If the
Okay,
Zarya wanted to jump down on me, maybe that's the
sure.
best way.
Might be, yeah, might be. You can even try to push towards the castle, but it cannot go really deep. Your idea with this, when you bait an enemy team to do something, is make sure you bait them in the area where your team is active. This is gonna be really important. So if you can even go in the castle and they're gonna go down the stairs after you, and you can bait them here out in the open and you stay alive. This can be good, and this is what you can look for because you got the hinder, you got the flash, you got the roll, you can totally do that. I really because here I also can give you another perspective. You both with friends again, controlling the same space. You create enough sweat potential already. You need to be somewhere else, so create the crossfire. You need to
Gotcha.
control areas better. Yeah, let your friend to be here. I would actually like to maybe if a friend maybe even go up for initial poke potential, but then you need to be short range angles. Create crossfire. There's only one way I think it's well maybe two ways. Go through here also there. So this left side rotation, I think it's harder to do. It's longer, but something you can aim for.
Yeah, I usually play a bit more safe with Cassidy because I don't know, I find myself getting
Yes.
a little too aggro and
Yes.
then
Yes.
and then I get baited out and then I get killed and I
Yeah.
ruin the team fight for my
Yeah.
teammates.
Actually, and honestly, when are you gonna be doing this? When you will try to be proactive with your position, you will die quite a lot. But this is easy to solve. It's never easy to solve this playmaking part though. When we playing here whole fight, you can see we didn't bait anything at all, and your team died, right?
Yeah.
And this is what we want to avoid. We want to be more proactive, create those situations. So this thing maybe go after you, you try to survive, live through that, and then maybe somebody else goes after you and lives through that. Maybe you don't win the fight still, but at least you get better cooldown straight, maybe get better ultimate straight,
Yeah.
better ult economy, stuff like that. Yeah, but there's no way it's gonna be easy and just to rank up or roll. You need to find ways to be proactive. Even with the cast, yeah, it's understandable you don't have as much mobility, but treat your tools, those two roll and nade, as a enabler for you to be more aggressive. So you have it now. For example, find a way to take an angle, more short range. So don't challenge the Ash. Go somewhere. Go closer. Yeah.
Okay.
What if we go closer? Well, even pushing out the Zarya here, this is fine. Maybe Venture goes after you. Well, this is something you can deal with, and then later you can go in the castle, try to challenge this high gun, the short range. They go after you. You can always roll out to the cover and run back towards the team. Um, I would do
Gotcha. Okay.
this. I would do this. We'll do it in the game though. We'll try this out. See how is that gonna go. It's gonna be tough. It's not
Mhm.
gonna be easy in one game. You cannot solve this in one game. It's gonna take multiple games, but it's fine. So see, okay, this guy, if they go after you, it is exactly what it will do. You can maybe use your right click. You can use your hinder. I mean your flash. Yeah, it's called flash now, and use the roll. This is fine. Clear the space. Mechanics are good. You don't have a problem with mechanics, like I said. Yeah, I think it's definitely good level. You shouldn't have the problem with this. We shouldn't focus on it too much. So I'm thinking here, even when you want the fight, any ways for you to be more proactive, thinking about setting up for the
Uh,
next fight?
I could have held left side
Left side, where? So it's here, Rish, kind
behind
of
that wall. Yeah,
behind the
behind
wall.
that wall. Kind
Yeah.
of still in sight with my Ana and my Yari.
Sure, sure. You can sneak even, yeah, because this angles might be too short to range. You sometimes can let the enemies through and then try to attack when they actually enter the sort of kill zone area where your team is active. You can sneak. Actually, there's a way. I'm not really sure. Like some people do that. Can you go there with the cast? I forgot. I'm definitely sure you can do it as Tracer. You can actually end up here, but as a cast,
Mhm.
you
I
might
probably could've, yeah.
you can search for it. I'm not too sure how you do the rotation properly. You can search it on YouTube somewhere, but yeah, the idea is the same. The fundamental idea: I get the shorter range proactive position. The enemies goes on me, and I bait them towards my area where my team is active. Kind of. Well, they do things around there, and later your team can survive. And you
Yeah,
don't. Mm,
I'm definitely playing a bit more passive, I'm seeing now look that I'm
yeah,
looking back at it.
yeah. And you don't even need two people on card. Yeah, it's just you only need three people to push the card when it's really close. Like here, if you're confident you can get it, just it takes 1-2 meters, then you need to be on card. But now you because you stayed on card actually, it lost some of the fight. Imagine a couple of shots here, maybe on the right side if you've been there or from here, and I think it would be it. Yeah, you could make it. Wait, you still? Oh, you almost capped it.
Oh,
You
barely.
almost almost capped the baby you anyway. But yeah, you see what I'm saying. But proactivity here seems like it's really important. Right, gonna do here.
I think I just wait on my tank here.
See, even in a poke phase, you still, you still can sort of sneak this while you cannot go really aggressive. But again, you play around the area where most of your team is. This is good. You wait for the tank because they absorb initial pressure. But even when my team is around this space, where can you be to like potentially create this? It just poke damage. You bait the enemy team into your space. Where should you go?
Maybe main lane, try to get them to chase out
Yeah.
of cover.
Just mainly, who knows? Maybe you get somebody. Yeah? Maybe Tracer goes after you really deep. Maybe it's Venture. A main lane, well, it can be here Rish, it can be here Rish even. I think the castle is fine actually for you most of the time because
Okay.
you got quite a lot of bursts. You can definitely play out around the cover more. This here, because this is a long range kind of openish space, you might have more fall off damage and everything. From here, you're fine. You're not like a Reaper. That's why you wouldn't play too close, but you can play your mid to short range angles. From here, you're really good. You constantly can shoot, pick out, shoot, pick out, shoot, pick out. Yeah,
Okay.
stuff like that. Yeah, this is really really nice. Okay, but
I
now,
think
now
my buddy dies here.
yeah. And you see, what if you would be the one who they chase, right?
Yeah.
They
I could have
chase.
helped him, definitely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. It's not like, well, it's your friend, well, so you can sort of communicate, but then it's just the answer is it's a lot of times because you're the one being proactive, because you're the one in control. You always can be confident that you're trying your best, you're pressing your buttons correctly, so you survive. But you can never know if your team can survive. You never know how they press their buttons. You cannot control them. Well, even
Yeah.
though it's your friend, you never know. That's why even in the poke phase here, you could be you being proactive could save your friend's life, maybe. Because Zarya will
Yeah.
chase you. And then you press
That
buttons
was that
correct.
was kind of that was kind of our that was our mistake. We didn't
Uh,
communicate. I didn't know he was gonna push out, and if he had told me, I would have peeked out with him. But
yeah. Yeah.
by the time he had died, it was kind of like he died in like 2 seconds, so I didn't realize I couldn't really
Yeah,
help him there.
exactly. But it's just a consequence. If it would not be your friend, it would be someone else, I think. Maybe. Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a high chance. Yeah, it's just all about I'm creating those situations constantly where I'm being proactive as my position, I guess.
Yeah.
Mm, yeah, it might be even when you wait for the rest of your team. So even here, yeah, you can shoot a little. Going here is okay. Maybe Tracer goes after you. This is fine. Yeah, she cannot challenge you here versus two people or versus three
Yeah.
people later. Yeah, versus two. Yeah, versus two is.
I get you.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I'm so scared of just like ruining it for the team by like getting picked off, and then we're already down a guy on our last team fight. You know?
Yeah. Well, it's yeah, I understand. I understand. This is something you would want to try to fix then later. Yeah, being comfortable those situations under pressure, being comfortable with dying to you. I think because this is what you want to do. If you want to force out more resources and get to know. Yeah, just get to know how to live through those situations. Like solving safety is always easier. Solving how do you use cover, how to stay alive. It's easier than playmaking. Playmaking, this is where it makes difference. This is where you force out the resources and everything. So you
Yeah.
need to do it first, and you will die. It's actually okay. It's okay to die. It's better. Think about it. Like, think about your teammates. It's not like as a short-term solution. Yeah, short-term, I understand. Yeah, here we maybe you don't want to die first and everything, but what do you, well, this is one thing, yeah. You don't want to die, but what do you want to do? Yeah, this is the question. Yeah, well, like, what is the end goal? And the long term, you will save more of your teammates' life if you can fix this more proactivity pattern. Yeah, if you're thinking about
Okay.
your teammates, yeah, it's a big picture. Yeah, not just in one game. This is gonna be really important. And we saw it there. Yeah, I just gave you examples. It was pretty clear. You could save somebody there because you just as a main idea, you could be proactive. Yeah, I think it's probably gonna be the same there. It's just well, with 7 minutes in, do you have any questions about anything here?
So far I don't have any questions, but I do like how you see things. You can definitely see I'm way too passive. Me just watching this, I did watch this before I sent it to you. I really didn't see that. I just thought I was doing okay, but now that you're pointing it out, I could definitely be more proactive.
This is
I'm kind
good.
of AFK. I'm kind of AFK.
Yeah. Well, it's not totally okay, right? You're searching for opportunities, but you need to push the limits more, and and you will die. Yeah, but you need to be okay with this. This is an easy part. Like, playmaking is hard. This is what we're trying to fix. Playmaking safety is easier to fix. Where use cover is something I wanted to talk about. Is you also we need to work around how you pick shooting and everything. But I think we can start with being proactive first. Maybe want to do a game actually and try
Sure.
to just see how it can be proactive there. And it's okay if you die. It doesn't matter to me. What matters to me is if you've been proactive every fight. Basically, you force out the enemy team to do something towards you, and yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Yeah. So
You can go
the
ahead and stream.
yeah
Or
yeah yeah yeah
okay.
yeah
All right. Can you see it? Okay.
yeah. I can see it. Okay, it's
All right.
working.
Oh, I hope I win, because if I don't, I'm gonna lose plat. Plat
Well,
two.
yeah, well, it's okay, honestly. Like, don't the rank is just the consequence of your skill set. You have a certain skill set which will get better when
Yeah.
eventually you get the high rank. It's fine. Yeah, I understand the frustration. Sometimes you lose the rank, and then
Yeah.
also might be a lose streak, win streak, stuff like that. But yeah, it's okay. Yeah, we can.
But yeah, here's my hours so far for this season. Like I said,
Nice.
I've been focusing a lot of Cassidy,
Mm-hmm.
but I think back in this season I did a lot of soldier.
Oh,
This is when I actually
52
hit
hours.
masters. Yeah, I actually hit masters this season with soldier, and then
Nice.
I finished diamond 2, and this is when I stayed in diamond 2, and then I took a break and came back for season 10, and I
Mm-hmm.
could only do plat, and now here I am.
Yeah. Yeah, I see. Yeah, I think it's fine. Yeah, I think this and the new rank system as well. Don't forget the one we discussed before. Yeah, was a consultation. It's when you in plat, it's just feels similar as diamond masters. It's similar as grandmaster because of the new rank at the champion one. Yeah.
I
So.
think I
Mhm.
think the fact that I even got to masters as a soldier just goes to show that being more proactive, because I am a lot more proactive as soldier, because I know I can
Yeah.
just run away.
You feel more confident
Getting that
there.
far just on soldier should say something about the strength of being proactive. And I know the strengths of off angling, but I guess that even though I do know it on Cassidy, I play so shy because I'm so scared of dying. I guess that maybe I need to
Hmm.
get that out of my mindset, being scared
Yes,
to die.
exactly. And as I mentioned, they're good deaths a lot of times in Overwatch. There's no always bad death. Somebody says, "Oh, watch while you die." Well, it makes sense to some point, but you also need to understand that every death, if you get enough value to win the fight with the death, this is fine death. I will give you an example. Kings are first point. You capture the point first, and what you can do really is throw everything out and just push the second point and get 1-to-1 trade. So you die, enemies die, and this is good because enemies got really bad spawn, for example.
Mhm.
And there are a lot of things like that, you know, which you should die a lot of times to get more value in the fight. So this is
Yeah.
okay, and they're gonna obviously be bad deaths as well. But you see, they're probably gonna be an easy fix, and it's gonna be something around how you play cover, how you peek. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We'll take a look. But I just would like you to be more proactive. Try to bait out the enemy in the area where most of your team is active.
All right.
Yeah. So you use your role as a resource for you to be more aggressive. Enemies go on you. You can answer with the roll, either roll or hinder, depending on the situation. The flash. Yeah.
Alrighty, I'll try that.
Yeah. Let's do it. Yeah. At least you'll feel how it looks like, and then later you can be bad and bad in your own games later. It's not gonna. It's not like you can be perfect in one game. It's never possible. It's fine.
Yeah. This is my first game, so
It's there's no problem. Yeah. Just try this out. See how it
Would you
goes.
guys rather I play Hog or
Okay.
Yo-Yo?
What do you think is the angle gonna take here?
uh, if I can, I might try to go right or
Go
try
right
to go
side.
left.
Yeah, go right side.
Okay.
Try this out. Yeah, this is good. Good angle for you, typically. There's a mini as well. You can prolong your life there. Yeah, this is good. You try to go deeper. Make them go after you. Right? This is good angle.
If they're going Malga, I might go
This is
Hog.
good. This is good, and try to live. Okay, it's just here was good. Was good initial pressure. There are a few triggers for you to want to give up the angle, but it's fine. This is
Yeah.
still fine in a way. They use a lot of resources. Try this out again.
Or they only have Baptiste. We should go, what's it called, Far if we can.
I think we should go.
That's okay. Yeah, that's all good. You can definitely just poke them in this early moments.
We can anti the hogs.
See how can you go deeper? Yeah, we can move on the angle. Okay, it's
I
I
didn't
think,
realize my hog died there.
yeah, it's okay. Typically, if you have troubles breaking through this, you can take the stairs. Take the stairs left, and then you can kind of push from the high ground. Try to aim towards the left stairs here.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, it's just this one. Yeah, this one is okay. You can also go all the way up left.
Oh, okay.
It's okay. Try things out. It's okay to experiment.
Bro, please, one of you go on it, bro. And anti the fucking guy. Just more small.
Uh oh.
Okay, they're using ultimates. That's good. Nice kill. Okay, so now the Lucio got the really bad spawn. Well, not really, but at least you can have an advantage now when you fight in those people front there. So you can break through them. Now we can go deeper. You have enough HP. Just make sure you move on the angle.
Oh no.
This is fine. You can take HP. Yeah. And this is good. Just try to... Good. If they go on you, then you can always use a roll. And try to shoot the squishies.
That's my fault.
Huh.
Oh no.
That's okay. That's okay. Now,
I
it's...
don't know how we didn't kill him there. He was so weak.
Yeah, it was so weak there, for sure. Well, you know, using your ultimate as a zone out tool a lot of times is okay, honestly. You just making it easier for your team to push. Maybe you don't kill somebody, it's like, yeah, it's okay. Usually it's really tough to get the Maug, especially when they get overdrive. If they don't have overdrive,
Please play on
I
it
think you can
and
just do
survive.
something else. If they
guys
don't
are
have
just
overdrive, you can
walking
kill
in
them. It's alright.
Should I?
Hmm?
Should I stay cast or should I
Oh,
switch?
you can keep playing. Just do the same thing. I want you to also use your flash in a way when the enemies actually go after you. So don't throw
Okay.
it too early unless you see an easy kill. Try to go on the
Yeah,
angle.
I always use it for aggro. I never use it for defense, really.
Yeah,
That's
yeah, yeah. So just think about it as you baiting something like the enemy's resources, and then you kill them. You can go right or left, just try out anything. Make sure you just, force an enemy team to do something towards you first. Right? This is fine. This is fine. Easy kill. You show your ability whenever.
I should have kept my flashbang there. And my teammates are
No, I think it was not too bad because you got a kill. I just think your later rotation, and when you use your roll, you could use it later, but it's fine. The flash was fine if you know you can get a kill, but expect the somber to go on you. That's what
somber
I think.
behind.
Yeah.
Oh.
Really expect the somber to go on you, and kind of you can save the flash for that too. And just kill her. You can still go on the angle later. Just make sure, see right there. If they're chasing you. It's okay. It's okay.
Maybe I should have stayed back.
Yeah, you just need to go towards your team sidelines, and I think we're good.
Gotcha. Yeah, I've got some internal strife right now.
this
My
is
teammates
good,
are
but
complaining they don't have Ana.
Yeah, this is okay. Like they complain. Some games you lose, just like this one, and you win 2 more, 3 more. That's okay, honestly. Okay, try out the angle. Don't stay main. Go somewhere for south
Uh-oh.
something. Huh? Yeah. But try to go left to right, and force out them to do something. Okay, good. I need HP. I need HP now. It was good kill though. It was fine kill. Try this out again, but keep your roll and flash until the enemy goes aggressive on you. So
I gotta mute my teammates. Sorry. They're screaming. They're screaming.
Yeah.
They're screaming at each other.
I don't have a sound on now because they were talking. It was distracting me.
Should I? So what were you saying?
Take an angle, but don't use your roll. Take an angle, don't use your roll. Just move in. Let the enemy team to do something. Yeah. Now shoot and let them do something towards you. Right. This is fine. This is good too. Okay. This is okay. You get a kill. Huh? And now just follow the thing, yeah? We stay in the angle, make sure the enemy team does something to you, and then use your abilities. Don't throw them out right away. You're being proactive with your position, that's it. Okay? There's good shooting. If they go on you, you can use your abilities. Yeah, like now you have to. Yes, this is good. This is what you're looking for. This right there.
Oh, nice.
This is good. This is what you want.
Oh, that's my teammate.
This is what you want. Right.
He got out of it?
Oh, well, happens.
I'm gonna help my teammate. Ooh, maybe I should.
You can shoot the squishies. Okay.
So,
it's okay. It was okay.
I shit.
Yeah, there are a few there are a few things like looking the Hanzo first, maybe.
Yeah.
And then using your roll too, but it's alright. You know that thing before you did. That's what you need to do more. That was really good.
I don't know if we can touch. Unfortunately, we don't have any ults either.
Okay, fine.
Nah. GG's.
So
I don't know. Would have been nice there.
Yeah.
Because they didn't have Kiriko till the last bit.
Yeah, well, it's fine. It's fine. But I really wanted to watch this, actually. Yeah, can you send me the code? Just that moment, that was really good. When you did bait out things, is what I wanted you to do more. The quality of how you use your roll and flash, it will take time to fix. But for now, there's just gonna be a simple idea of you being proactive with position. Don't throw out your resources. Proactivity with position. Enemy goes on you. Use the resources. You know, that's it. That's what we're gonna be doing. Yeah, so I'm gonna.
I definitely should have. Yeah, I'm noticing that I am just using my flashbang as fast as I can, but
that's okay.
I know what you're saying.
Yeah, it will take time to fix, but that's why. Yeah, I'm just gonna see screen share this one. Yeah, it's okay. After after a few days, you should be feeling this. It will be better. So I want you to see the first fight as well. You did it pretty well with the angle. You took proactive angle right away. It's just the quality of what you do later. What I want you to do is to think about this. Oh, wait, I'm screen sharing or I'm not screen sharing?
Oh, I am as well.
Wait. Oh, can you see my stream now? Is it
Yeah, I
working?
can see it.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
let's see. So you got really good angle here. Yeah, also at this moment I said you can go deeper. You lose your dot, unfortunately. So yeah, you could be here right away, but that's fine. Once they do something towards you, keep in mind that you're trying to bait an enemy team to do something, and you're trying to bait them in the area where your team is active. So this is what your awareness will be about. I think this is what you will try to scout more. Make sure you bait them in this area where your team is active. Your Lucid died, well, but you have your Zarya, you have your Kiri, you also got a Genji there. So if the enemy team can go on you here, maybe who knows? Your Genji can maybe dash, or Zarya can beam. Kiri can shoot things. This is what you want. So here, it actually did bait out the Sombra to do something. But see, because you exist here, it's really far from this place. Well, it's not really far. It's just your team, they don't have exact good sightlines. Well, they have good enough to bubble you. But once you did go deeper here, they can't help you anymore.
Gotcha.
So
I should have went towards the hole.
Exactly. I want you to do this more. This is good. And see how many resources you drag. You drag Maugus, overdrive. There's a shift. Yeah, he runs at you. Lucio using speed boost or yeah. Oh well. At least he's he did. Actually did.
Yeah.
All of this cooldown straight, and if you survive this, there's a high chance you win the fight. And this is what you've been doing here. It was really well done because you went towards your team. Was the last fights there? Let me see. Yeah, so this one, you stay in really your good short range off angle, and the area where your team is gonna be fighting is sort of this choke here, kinda. And once you did bait out the enemy team to do something towards this area while keeping an off angle, see what it does. So shoot it. This guy is AFK. You shoot him for free, and now he runs at you. So there's a shift. Okay. I think. Wait. What's that? Does a Somber Translator even? Did she shoot? Wait, what's so weird? She was in stealth. Oh, she did for stout. Okay, that was just confusing. Why she's with 1 HP. But anyway, this is one thing. Second is overdrive, and then all the attention here goes towards this angle, and now your team can help you as well because you're doing it within the line of sight. But it's because you've been taking proactive position. Sombra dies. This guy panic ults. He's really low HP, and they drag him away. So this is
I was
nice.
looking for. I turned the corner looking for him, and I saw my Malga, thinking it was him. And I was like,
right. And that's okay. I think well, it's whatever.
it's a little funny, yeah.
Yeah, it's funny. You try to right click him. That's fine. It's fine.
And he's playing. That's actually really smart. He's playing outside of the.
Yes.
I've never seen that until now.
Yeah. Well, this is okay, but see, this is what I want you to do more. That was really nice. Later, you just kind of a little bit too,
I was a little too focused in on that Kyrie. I didn't see that Hanzo.
It's alright. Well, yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, this is gonna be our long-term goal. We'll fix this. There's more of awareness. Just yeah, actually gonna write this down. So awareness is gonna be threats. Yeah, just for the future. So don't forget how to play around threats. Maybe team composition, stuff like that. But yeah, this one easy fix though, something for you to add. Not only baiting the enemy team to do something, but also I also want you to try out this. Okay, let me see. So yeah, let's do cover as well. Let's focus on that a little bit more. And you can do it on any character. I'm thinking. So I'll explain. This is the common theme is whenever you're on the angle, whenever you play somewhere. Yeah, let's do this. To prolong your life on the angle, you need to be able to play around the cover properly. So one thing I suggest, let me find your replay. So the first one is B7. Where's that? Oh, it's right there. Oh no. The another one. TW. Yeah, this one. Okay. can see a lot when you're shooting, you're kind of out in the open. Your hitbox really exposed. Your
Mhm.
hitbox is overexposed. So what I want you to do is simple thing, and it's gonna be kind of more mechanical too. You need to do more peek shooting. So instead of just standing and shooting like you do here, and you sort of move back to cover. But what I want you to do instead of this kind of shoot out in the open, try to do this. I'm gonna go on training range, practice range. I'm gonna show it to you, and you can also see it in a lot of pro examples too. This is how they do that. But when they shoot, instead of just standing kind of here and have all the space between cover and the enemy, you can
Yeah.
limit the space, and you do it by just like kind of picking this way. So I peek quickly, peek shooting. Yep, I peek shoot, peek shoot, peek shoot, and I know where the enemies are. Yes, I have to scout, but I use some sort of piece of cover, and this way I minimize my hitbox. Really, you can do peek shooting around those vertical structures, or you can also use horizontal structures too. It doesn't matter. So it looks like this. If I want to shoot this bot here, I can do peek shooting just like that. I go forward, go back, or here this bot is standing. This looks just sort of like that. Yeah, you point
Yeah.
your crosshair in the corner, shoot. Point crosshair in the corner, shoot. And it's gonna be easier with the aim as well. So your crosshair is not all over the place. You just peek the corner this way. I just need to move my towards the right side. So I press my D key, and then
Yeah.
I can instantly shoot. Yeah. So it's this. I don't even move my mouse with this, and this is really effective. You can just do quick peek shooting height, peek shooting height. And that's what Cassidy is good for. You play more like a soldier to me. When you stand out in the open, you just stand. You constantly shoot. But with Cassidy, you need to take advantage of the burst more. It's kind of shoot hide, shoot hide.
Gotcha.
Try to do this more, and you can see that in a game actually. Just yeah, the Elos one too. You a lot of times just shoot still.
How do you feel about games like that? Because games like this one, seem to me just my teammates like off the bat were already toxic with each other. Like, are these
Yes.
just unwinnable? Like,
You will get unwinnable games. You'll get those. The question is, are you getting better at your skills? And if you did get better, at least 1% better, maybe 5% better, this is what matters to me, honestly. Like, you can
yeah,
train skills in any game. This is the thing about the consistency, the one we want to talk about. Increasing your skill ceiling is gonna be a lot about this. Just gonna be about, how do I push my limits? I get better at certain skills. You did this, yeah. There's been a lot of proactivity. You can polish it too, and we know what to fix. Yeah. So yeah, the one first of all, peek shooting. So see, I'm shooting this map. I can do left, right, left, right. Okay.
gotcha.
This is one. Second, bait the enemy team in the area more. The one I showed you, that was a great example when you've been again the second point, and there are a lot of
Yeah.
examples where you could have done here. Let me see. So the first one we just watched, maybe when they spawn camp you, there are also ways. Let me think. So there are a few things you can do. I think this is fine too, by the way. You do the spoke phase, your team can easily help you. So you shoot just like that. Maybe Malgo runs towards you, you bait him. But if not, this is fine. Yeah, this is not too big of a deal. You just shoot them constantly. Then later, I'm thinking about your proactive position. It can be maybe left stairs here. Maybe go up left this way. Because you get better.
Oh, you
line of
meant
sight.
those stairs. I went up the wrong stairs.
Oh
earlier.
yeah. You know, it can be like the rotation from here, but then take this. But no, I think it's this one is good. You take main first, and then go
Yeah.
here right away. Something to consider is this too. They're gonna go after you a lot, and yeah, this thing, the one you said, yeah, I saw a lot of abilities early, and a lot of times I can see that. I think it's gonna be even here when you're gonna be holding this choke. Yeah, so see, you kind of using your hinder, and there's a roll too to go aggressive. But is there a good reason? Are they going aggressive on me? Yeah. Let's put it this way. I just want you to use your resources only for two things. You use resources for one, if enemy go aggro. Yeah. So if enemy go aggro, respawn. So it's gonna be the one I said was the roll or was the hinder. Then you respawn with the resources, or if you get a kill. And here, is that possible to get a kill on the Mauga, for example?
No.
No, not as much, yeah.
Yeah.
So I want you to try to move towards the proactive position, go up the stairs, he goes in you, and then you can use the roll to safety or hinder. Specifics doesn't matter now, I think. Now we need to fix this. We need to fix your proactive position and then baiting the enemy team to do something.
Okay.
You will use your resources quite frequently, but it's because you have proactive position. It's the same thing as you play Anna and you have your sleep dart again because you got the sleep dart. You can be more aggressive. Yeah, you can just be taking deeper angles. As a Sombra, I can take deeper angles because of Translocator or Tracer. You got your recall. You can be more aggressive as well, and you use those resources as a leverage. Don't just throw those out. Yeah, there might be even examples on the second point where it happened. I think. So I think we pushed the right side angle. By the way, there will be a good example with I was I'm thinking when you use the first flash was good, but here why it's understandable to use the flash here? Why it's fine potentially?
Because it kind of ensures the kill
Yeah,
on that Lucio.
yeah, you can get a kill, and that's it. Two simple things: you get a kill, or the enemy goes aggro on you, and then you respawn. Here though, your mistake was the roll. You see where you're going, or like just in general a position. You see where you're going. Where should you go now?
I should probably go towards the left side.
Yeah, just the left side, and then you can also roll away if this is too scary. Just typically use your HP as a leverage. Like you lost half of your HP, then you can try to roll out. I think we can. Yeah, we can talk more about this. Just maintaining angles, but for now, this is it. Yeah, make sure you bait an enemy in your space where your team is active. Yeah, this is gonna be big. So you can roll towards this, maybe you live, maybe your Moira helps you, but you still hold your short range angle. It's gonna be, maybe you standing here, but then eventually you might even take this right side too. It's gonna be good. Okay, do you have any questions?
So far, not really, but because I'm understanding what you're saying right now.
Mhm.
It's a lot easier to see your mistakes when you have someone just actively pointing it out. Like if I probably watched through that, I probably would have been like, oh, I probably would have just blamed it on my team and not even looked at what I could have done better. But yeah,
Yeah.
there's several moments where I could have taken a lot better angle, and there was a few times that I could have actually at least tried to go towards my teammates, and I could have lived. If I couldn't have, well, I did
Yeah.
whatever I did the
Yeah.
best I could.
Yeah. And this is gonna be easier to solve. I will, and you can see, you will die here, but you will see how easy it will be solving this safety part. A lot of times, this is what it's gonna be about. I mentioned things about first cover, and second, I talked about that you need to be in line of sight within your team. That's it. This is mostly how you stay safe on the angle. Of course, there are a lot of things, small things to watch out. We'll go into micro later, but fundamentally, this is it. This is what you need to look for once you're on the angle. What I care about first is that you're being proactive on the angle first. If you are, and this is nice. Okay, I'm thinking. Well, we have two options. We have some time left. Well, we could do a soldier reuse as well. Probably still, I will keep the same theme going, or we can also do one more game if you like. Or yeah, I think those two options would be the best. What do you think? What do you want to do?
Which one do you think I should do? Should I do more casts or should I do some
If you
soldier?
have soldier game, we can review this so you can see what you can do on the soldier too. Yeah, just in case you have it, I guess.
I don't have a soldier game.
We can do a game of the
I
cast then again. I think
okay. Let's see.
these ideas they still translate to soldier. The only there are a few differences, of course. As a soldier, you more self-sufficient, so you can go
Mhm.
deeper. You can take those more, I like to say, 180 angles. You can flank. Yeah, you can flank
Yeah.
on the on the enemy, and you will see probably. Yeah, and I think you're right. Why you got really high rank there with the soldier is because you've been quite proactive with him. And
Mm.
this is something you want to do in any character. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Are we... Oh, yeah. The stream is working. It's good. Yeah, we can try out one game, and also forgot. Are you doing any specific warm up, just in general?
format for what?
Warm up for your
Oh, warm up.
mechanics.
Sorry.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Uh, I always warm up before I go into comp,
Mhm.
but I'll usually hit like a Vaxta or
Yeah,
this
Vax is good.
code.
Vax is
I
fine.
don't,
Yep. Mhm.
and I do this one as well. I don't know which one this is, but it's just like
Oh, it's
this.
Aim Arena. Yeah.
Aim Arena, yeah.
Yeah, I typically call it Aim Arena, but this one is good. You know what you can do as well? Can you just go into custom games, live game and custom, and here on search type in no click all games first of all. Click all games, and then type in FFA. Let's see if there's a lobby. Try hard FFA, but this breed bad ping. But
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
it's really bad ping.
And no one's on there.
Yeah, if you find the one with the good ping, here, this is one of the best for you to warm up because you play against real players and you're getting used to situations under pressure, so you'll feel more confident with dying and everything too. You will feel like, yeah, it's gonna be better. People will shoot you, you die, but then you play around the cover, especially peak shooting. That's one thing I suggested. Yeah, you need to do it more.
All right.
Uh-huh.
Just gotta put in to work what I learned today.
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, just do this. I guess the main thing is let's try to watch out for the area where your team is active for now. That's it. Make sure you take an angle on that area, bait an enemy team towards that area. I think you're good at taking angles. You familiar with this? Just yeah, I think it's gonna be easier for you to solve. But watching out for the area where your team is, it's quite difficult because there are a lot of variables. So yeah, just scout constantly where they are, see what they do.
Yeah, I need to pay. Yeah, like you said, I need to pay attention to where my team's at more.
Mm-hmm. You can also anticipate, predict because of your comm, because of the map as well. Typically, here people fight for the right side and then they fight for point left side. So keep your angles the way that your team is able to help you out. Yeah, proxy position still. Let's see what are the options. Right side is fine. Yeah, I like this. And you live through. Nice. Ryan's dead. Okay, and you push up more. You got the abilities. Mm-hmm. You can shoot. Yep. This is good peak shooting. Nice. You can get the Sombra there too, maybe. Nice. Okay. Capture the point.
I'm not sure what that Ryan was doing, but
Yeah, well, but this is what they will
I'll
do
take
a
it.
lot too. If you take good angles, they'll try to chase you. They die. Yeah. Well, maybe he didn't chase you exactly, but you might be the part of the reason. Who knows? This is good angle, I think. Okay. Well. Huh. Just a notation. His shield is gonna break soon. Can get the Lucio. Nice. I like the flash. Roll was too early though. Maybe.
yeah,
It was good enough though, but you know, I think you need to wait for more of aggression before using the roll. It's like your flash is more of a kill thing. Yeah, you can get kills. So splash, roll is more of a safety net. If something goes wrong, use your roll. That some situations if you get a kill too, of course, but typically no. Typically it's safety. Usually. Oh, like like this little angle. Keep an eye on your team though, where they are. They might fall back. Right. This is really important. This is good. This is good. Yeah, you see them diving you, right? They waste resources. Your team kills things. Okay. Okay. Yeah, you can repeat this. Just keep this going. Well, you can kill things in spawn.
yeah.
Oh, this guy. Okay. Oh, this is okay. You can reset.
Yeah.
Fight for the next.
We have reset.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm not sure why we stayed there.
It's okay.
I guess it's fine. I see. I freak out, and I always try to just immediately try to use my roll.
It's okay. Yeah, that's why there's gonna be quite a lot about anticipation, so you don't panic. You just predict things and then you use something. Here, I can totally predict. They have Sombra, they have Monkey, so your primary usage of the roll will be to kind of dodge them. Well, I just live through them. Yeah, it can be also ultimates too, by the way. Okay. Mm-hmm. This is good.
Ah, so close. He's one.
Yeah, this is okay. That was okay, Des, I think. You should have
We
high
should win
chances to
this.
win. Yeah, he's prominent though, but I think should be alright. They just need to kill the... There was a Sombra, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Sombra's
Nice.
dead, so...
We should win this. Yes.
Okay. Hmm?
Oh no, my teammates aren't here.
That's
Oh,
okay.
one more was
It's okay.
there.
We can just make sure you scout later. Kind of maybe do this some sort of anticipation. Tell yourself, oh, this is the area I play at. Yeah, I mean my team plays at, so you take an angle in that area, right? Hmm.
I'm not sure where to play here. I don't want to do this. Oh,
You can always try deeper angles if your team have sightlines than you. If they're able to help you out with resources, that's it. So yeah, right side can work here. I think you got the Mercy. If you can keep the line of sight on her, well, the Bastion.
no, we
I
won.
would
Okay.
even chase him. Yeah, it's okay. You had a really great advantage there, and you was
A
one.
reason I went right there is because they were Hanzo
Yeah,
Mercy was up left, so
yeah. The
I
right
wanted
side
to
was
try to
good.
do a crossfire.
Yeah, the right
Yeah.
was good. The right was good for sure. I'm thinking go even deeper on the right. That's what I'm thinking. Just
Oh, okay, okay.
yeah, go in deeper, bait them out. Yeah. So you also maintain your team's line of sight and everything.
Oh
Yeah.
wow, nice headshot.
Yeah, it was a good headshot too.
Oh wow.
Okay. Nice. Well, they used the ultimate too. That's
Mm-hmm.
good. Yeah, you can find interesting angle for High Noon. It can be even deeper angle a lot of times because of the how you want to create crossfire. This space is decent. Can get closer. Yeah.
Should I go forward some
You
more?
can try. Yeah, just watch out where your team is fighting at. Now your team might fall back because you lost the tank, so you can. Yeah. It's good. Focus one. Nice.
On point. They're on point.
It's fine. You win the fight. So
Yeah.
it's alright. Even though
I
they
didn't even see. I didn't even know about that very right angle. I just took because I never go.
Yeah.
I never go up here.
Yeah. It's just a little bit awkward because of the range here, a little bit too long. But this here is good. I think this is a decent enough range for you because you got the fall off from starting from 20 to 30, right? So
Let's see. I think they.
that's okay. Try to get a pick, stall, or live, but yeah, I think you just get the ult charge and stall. That's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, you can capture the next time.
Yeah. She's playing really well.
It's fine.
Aw.
It's fine. It's fine.
Where's her tank at?
It will,
Oh, he's dead.
yeah, you'll lose this one probably. Well, you guys need to reset, but then have one more fight here for the next point. Oh, your tank died. That's okay. Maybe you can still try to get a pick. Just fight for the area where most of your team is fighting. Same thing. See where they are. Okay, they're here. Might get a pick on the hog here. Right. And so this is good. You still fight for the area. This guy's dead.
Maybe we can touch it with monkey. I don't know.
Maybe if it jumps. Did it jump? It did. Right. Okay. And again, peek, shoot, peek, shoot.
Oh
Okay.
wow,
Fine.
wow, we get it.
Yeah, we get it. Well, he jumped, so I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
So because you got big advantage already before. You got the tank. It's pretty big. There's no way.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was nice.
Yeah,
My
it was
team was a
good.
lot better there.
Well, I would say this. You've been a lot better there. Even with all the angles, right? With all the angles, with
Yeah.
all the baiting, that's been much better. That's what you want to do, honestly. And just, of course, you can push your limits more. You can be even better at all of this stuff. Just prolong your life on the angle. Make sure you take better angles. Kind of go deeper. But yeah, overall, it's this. Actually, send me this one. I'm just gonna show you a few things, and then we can
All right.
summarize later.
Let's see.
Mhm. Okay. Yeah, so it's been good overall, I think. So
That's good.
let me see. Yeah, you can see my stream just fine, yeah?
Yes. Yes.
Uh-huh. So you will see here, by the way, right away. Yeah, you took the right side. This guy, well, I think he's going after Winston, but anyway, because you're there, yeah, it's the consequence. Trying to take those good positions. First of all, you help your teammate. Yeah. Second, maybe there's a chance somebody goes after you, so you can easily control space this way. And you're doing it in a relation to where your team is fighting. Yeah, most of your team is typically going to be fighting for the stairs, for this side left here, once the point is unlocked. So you take an angle accordingly. There's a lot about anticipation, which you can do even before the match starts. You can kind of look at your comp briefly and just think, what is that general area my team likes to fight? It seems like you got long range angle with the Hanzo. Well, kind of long. Well, he's not really long, like Widowmakers, but more mid-range angles, too short sometimes because of the projectiles. So he's gonna be maybe taking this side. A monkey will like to be more open side. So like this area is pretty valuable to him actually. The high grounds will dive in around this spaces, and Mercy will be flying from Hanzo towards the monkey towards you. So and because you make those predictions, it becomes easier really with controlling the space. That's why you don't even have to be really like reactionary. You don't have to have good reaction to where your team went. It's a lot about anticipation. Should be about anticipation. This game sense thing. By the way, this is good peek shooting too. When you just shoot this way, so it's shoot peek, and you know where the Mercy. The Sombra is. And then after. Yeah, I liked. I like the angles here. When you went all the way left, the only thing for you is, how do you know where your team is, so you don't forget? So this is fine. Oh, also the roll. Yeah, it's prolonging your life. You see, using your roll right away. But I want you to make sure your cover is your safety first. Yeah, so you use some sort of cover if something goes wrong. Yeah, maybe Ryan goes on you. So you use piece of cover here, and then you can peek shoot. If something goes wrong even more, they push you around the cover. Then you can use a roll, I think. But this is decent enough. It was decent enough because you've been holding on your abilities longer and been taking more proactive angle. This guy goes, and then you kill him. You know, he's an easy kill here. And then later you go deeper. I think you're gonna... Yeah, you will take all the way left side. And it makes sense because your team is fighting there. You see, they taken left side. Now you take the left side. Yeah. So this is good. I only want you to see when you scout. So... This is my question to you. When should you scout? Yeah, when do you exactly scout for your team? What are the any triggers for you to look for? Because
like scout. You mean scout the enemy or like
your team? Yeah, make sure consistently do that. Yeah, what are the moments you can actively do that usually?
I guess like during poker downtime like this, it's a good time to look at your
Yeah,
teammates.
yeah. So, and this is what you did. Yeah, you did it in a poke phase, I think. So it's right there. No, nothing's happening. Well, not as much. Yeah, we still can shoot an enemy, but this is what you're doing quite a lot. I want you to do this more though, so you don't forget where your team is. Right before you bout to apply pressure, quickly look around and check just in case where your team is. And you can see pro players, they do it quite frequently too. Maybe even this might be a good example. Let me see. So this is a really short map, but maybe anywhere like well, maybe here. Once they're gonna take an angle. Oh. Yeah, once they're gonna take an angle, they constantly want to scout and check. Yeah, quickly check. It might be with the sounds, it might be with well, sounds, communication can also be the one sometimes people communicate, but most consistent one, I definitely think, is the visuals. Yeah, making sure you know, just quickly check. Yeah, so see this quick check just in case. Okay, what's happening to the right? I know my teammate is there. Okay, I also can check there sometimes when I have this downtime, and then decide what do I shoot. It should be always brief, kind of have a second when you run the cover. Yes, so some sort of downtime. You got some sort of piece of cover near you, some sort of space, and then later you can check. So here they'll. There's a poke face in the way, so this is fine. But see, this right there is what they do. See this quick look. So right before applying active pressure, so they're like, what's happening to the right? What are my teammates doing? I don't know exactly, especially on this kind of big map. This is what it can look to do, because sometimes we just kind of, well, it's not exactly to tunnel vision, but you don't want to be just standing, seeing what's happening there. I don't want you to stay here for hours, because your team eventually they're gonna fall back a little, but you keep staying, and then it turned out okay, because you did roll towards this space, which was really nice, but you shouldn't be here now. You should be moving towards maybe this box. Well, you could be, so it's like right here. Yeah, you should be moving towards the box, and then this space later. So it's so you're not gonna die, because here against better teammates you should die, I think. I mean, against better enemies. That's fine. Yeah, scouting consistently when you're on the cover, this sort of thing. But it should be good when you're in those kind of angles. Yeah, so that was nice. There was example with deeper angle too. The one I mentioned, it was when you taking the right side. It was really nice, by the way. The angle was good. Yeah, just after this here, probably. Yeah, I think you guys gonna capture the point. And then see, yeah, you're moving on the right side. I think you can go even deeper. Why? Because first, we got all the space here. What matters is if we just contribute to the area where most of our team is. This is what I want you to do. Yeah, bait the enemy team to do something towards you. You can even play towards the stairs a little later, so you don't exactly maybe fall back towards here. This is what's risky, because you might isolate yourself, and then Mercy can fly towards you, Monkey can jump, maybe Moira can fade as well. That's why, yeah, staying here is sort of fine. Then but by the way, this is okay with the like. Even if you die there, it was sort of right. But yeah, maybe you play here, then you roll towards where your teammates can see you. That would be even better. It's okay. It turned out okay eventually, because you got rest. And actually, you did force out the resources too. So your team is gonna get that Sombra, and then you can get the Monkey too. That's why I'm saying, like, sometimes there are a lot of good deaths just like that. It's not always a bad thing to die. The next time when it was taken to the right side, I was saying, yeah, you can go deeper. It was, you dealt with the more Sombra. Yeah, what was here basically? First of all, the Bastion is low, and also you, again, if you need help from these guys, you need to be somewhere around there. So probably push the Bastion. I think you're gonna headshot him as well. Yeah, you're gonna headshot him from here. Even mechanics are really good. I think you need to abuse that, and your roll, your flash too. Yeah, you could. It's easily killable. Yeah, so don't play that far. This is more of a like Ash angle or Soldier angle, by the way. Soldier's angle would be more longer range. Soldier's angles are always more longer range compared to Cass. Okay. Yeah, I think it's mainly it. I think it was mainly it. Maybe we can properly summarize all of this, and then if you got any final questions, then yeah, we'll answer those. But yeah, for now, what do we got so far? What you learned today? You tell me.
I learned that I need to be more proactive with off angles, even as Cass. Take a bit more of a risk to try to bait out resources. Try to hold on to my ability a little longer
Mhm.
in terms of escaping. Use cover more, then try to use your ability and try to peel back towards your teammates. Another thing I have a problem with is having faith in my teammates. I guess I don't have a lot of faith in my teammates and like saving me. So I need to just try to hope have more faith that they will save me and just peel towards them because I think that might be an underlying issue is like
Hmm.
just not having a whole lot of faith and support in my
Y-
support saving me.
you know, I would say this. A lot of times they're not gonna help, but what matters is if you die in those moments is that because enemies go on you in the area where your team can do something. Typically, it will turn out right, and we saw it a lot. Remember that example with Mauga. Sorry, when Mauga went on you, he went was on Ilios. Yeah, was on Ilios. When they went on you, your teammates were able to help you. They were able to shoot. Maybe sometimes they're not necessarily able to save you, or maybe like it was here, by the way. But yeah, you could also have better cover when you went all the way
Hmm.
left. But anyway, maybe teammates not able to save you, but then later they killed the Sombra, they killed the monkey too. This
Yeah,
this
it,
wa-
it,
this
it
was the
baited out
point.
the monkey jump and the sombra.
Yeah.
So yeah, like you said, it did not just because I died, it allowed my team to make a move. I like you said, I baited out resources. Even though I died, we killed the monkey and sombra.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah, exactly,
so
exactly.
maybe it's okay. Yeah, maybe I need to get. It's okay to die as long as I do as long as I'm proactive, like you said.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. This is what we want. Yeah, proactive position. Then, yeah, bait an enemy team to do something. Make sure, make sure to bait an enemy. Mm, and the way you do it. Okay, so the way you do it. Yeah, I mentioned. They go on you. Use your resources. This is the one big thing. Yeah, you doesn't matter what. You can use your roll. You can use your flash, depending on situation. Uh, The only big thing is you can also use those resources when you're confident you can get a kill. I think just make sure that, yeah, make sure if there's a big kill opportunity, I think you can do it. Other than that, the most usage of your resources will be proxy position, then respond. And then respond, roll, or flash. And another thing is you're trying to bait an enemy in the area where your team can be active. Active, okay. So with this, your proxy position, what it will look like it will be simple. Will be just taking short range off angles,
Hmm.
take off angles, short range. If enemy goes on you, you can roll to safety always. You can roll towards your team or cover, and you will be good. Yeah, like let's say I'm here, yeah, my enemy goes on me, I can roll towards my teammates and
Hmm.
cover. Yeah, stuff like that. Another thing was about the cover, was about the big shooting. Uh-huh. So
Yeah,
you
use a
mhm.
peak shoot a lot more. I feel
Yeah.
like I got too comfy as like when I go in between soldier and cast, I guess it kind of like bleeds into my playstyle that soldier, the peeking.
Mhm.
So I need to use the quick peeking a bit more on
Yeah.
Cassidy.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So play around cover and peek shoot. And this is something you can train in I really highly suggest try to do those FFAs more or
Hmm.
death matches because in aim arenas this is the problem. You have this open area and you're so used to open areas too.
Yeah, I'm not used to peak shooting in like a
Yeah.
backstart or some shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. You need more of this. Yes, so I have, for example, this one, Try Hard FFA here, and you play against 12 players, you're getting used to just hold the speak shooting here. You're constantly trying to like think, okay, maybe I go this left side, I try to pick somebody there, and then I shoot this way. Yeah, maybe there's somebody on the high ground. Yeah, this widow knows where I am, so she's gonna kill me. But yeah,
Hmm.
just let's say you typically when you pick shoot So because you do it here more frequently, it becomes easier. But try to keep your crosshair on the corners though. So when I do it, so let's say I pick the widow, I pick the cross in the corners. Now widow knows that I'm here. I want to move to somewhere else, but yeah, this is just constant idea of trying to practice. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
it's nice.
It's more natural.
Yeah,
It's
this is
not.
too.
It's kind of artificial when you're just out in the open shooting bots.
Yeah, exactly. I like this more. I like this more, and this is what I've done all the time, honestly, as a player too. When I was playing DPS, I think mainly I actually never done aim trainer, and no aim trainer at all. There's just been always some sort of deathmatch or try hard FFA. 15 minutes is enough. I think you can definitely do that. So it's a real warm up. If you don't get tryhard FFA, then do Vaxta, of course, but tryhard FFA if possible is nice.
Is it okay to use unranked quick play as a warm up as well, or
It's not as good because there are less frequent duels, and there are also things such as you play quick play, people not trying their hardest, and then you learn bad habits. You might learn conflicting habits. Yeah, so sometimes you might do certain things where you get away with those in the quick play, but then in competitive, people punish you. So I usually suggest, because warm up is all about mechanics. It's all about, it's not like you're trying to warm up your decisions or positioning. So you can do try hard FFA first, and then later you can do. Yeah, if there's no tryhard FFA, then do Vaxta. Between queue, yeah, just in a queue. In queue, you can do deathmatch if there's no tryhard.
okay?
Yeah, I think deathmatch is fine. It's not as active, maybe, like tryhard FFA when there are 12 people, but still, I think it's good. It's a good solution if there's nothing else. So, because sometimes there's no lobby. But maybe what you can do is, well, you can create your own and just type in, yeah, like create the lobby, see where's the one. But yeah, there are typically some lobbies, at least on yeah, actually on an A, there's not too bad ping too. Like for me at least, I'm in Europe now, but yeah, there's typically gonna be a lobby for you, so you should be fine. Okay, so warm up is this, and yeah, peak shooting. Okay, peak shooting. Talked about
Yeah, I
that.
don't know why the NA is so bad for me. It's like one bar.
I'm not sure.
I'm in NA.
I think there was maybe there was a host from you. I'm not sure. Yeah, it should be fine. Yeah, I think both those lobbies been from you. That's why it's just it's called an
Okay.
A, but it's not on an A for some reason.
Okay, I
That's
was wondering.
fine.
I was like, yeah, okay.
Yeah,
I'll just try and find a deathmatch. Yeah.
yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's